This looks well and truly sewn up already, Tico, but please.
Also,
Complete charge. That has to be said, an absolute gift. Second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Great strength. Make sure that that won't get through. Foden. It's Kovacic! Camavinga goes looking. Mbappe. Entirely imperfect. One-sided contest. Not sure with that, Jim. What do you think? I thought it lived up to its
C'est bien picoloré, Jimmy. Taliwan, c'est number 76. Alors, nous t'allons voir ça, le mois. Bon. Uche, àwọn méjì tó wá nísìn, tó wọ́n ló ti wá. Wá gba
It's intercepted, and that will come to nothing. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Haaland. He's left his back. Intervention was very necessary. Now surely. The further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. He's up again here. Ball is over the line. Tapped it out. Forward quickly.
Ẹgbà. Ọmọ ta ni lójú wa, ta ló wà ń bẹ̀? Bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìsìn owó ìlú.
Rushed off the ball there. Bernardo Silva used the good ball to find.
Ó ti mélòó?
Just couldn't get the ball to sit for him.
Àbí márùn-ún?
Nearly is nothing. That's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Last game,
Going through. Foden looking to shoot. And it's a goal. Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development. An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester City will be the final action of the first half. Take over half time. Brentford did indeed come in the first half. It has only been that one goal. Needs rosy half time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. Shoots! Balls come loose! Brilliant from Foden! You could have said the odds of him getting from there were very slim. I think the keeper has every reason to come into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position. Oh, rampant! The lead is great! Surely nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. That kind of dribble, really smart. Manchester City take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He can and go again. Looks like a quick ball through. Curry. Ball pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. He was right. The delivery wasn't. It's broken loose. This is the outcome. It is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's left his back. Just must give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Looking at the referee, but his way play on. He was physical, no nonsense. Had to be.
Oh yeah, do take my money.
Got options in the
You have a
box.
website.
And he's there to cut it out. Belts one.
Yeah,
He's kicked it out of the shot.
Oh yeah. Ìgbẹ́ ni mi là yé. Mo ta ní eléyìí wá. Dúró eléyìí. Mo gbogbo ẹ̀wà kí ni wọ́n sọ fún mi. Apọ́n ó wà mo ta ní eléyìí. Akutu ti gba páàdì. Gbà táyé fún ọkùn bá fún táyé fún ọkùn. Tari ya. Man charge mo ti lọ. Ó mà ti lọ. Tari ẹ ti lọ fast. Ó ti bá charge extra. Ó ma so bá charge ba mo gba mo fún wọn le ya. 2% kini mu. Aya ya. 2% mo ti sanwó ika wa gba. Man charge mo sọ. Ba ti mo sọ. Ele ba se. Ele ba. Tari mi lo aba. Tari kala bu wa ti da ti. Ẹ padà wá o. Ẹ padà wá o. Tali. Ẹ padà wá o.
Struckers time.
Tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni kọ́rùn ní báwọn ṣáàjì ẹ̀.
Ó láìpẹ́
Láàmì ẹ ti pé yàrá.
What's your call that?
Pàálà dìjọ.
Haaland.
Ẹ̀pà. Ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa lọ ní ìṣòro.
No foul, says the referee.
yẹn.
The referee has seen it up. Well, the scoreline doesn't
Hello.
every possible way.
Ànàbí wọn ní
That's
bàbá.
what we've seen today, Jim. It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance
Ó
that
ti
we
sí
play
sílá.
on.
Ó ti sọ fún wọn. Ẹ̀rọ abẹ́ ká play fisi. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni lọ bá wọn sọ. Tó bá ti dé ẹ̀ you are the uncle.
Ibùdó lọ. Inú ilé náà lọ.
Let's get things underway. Loose ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. All the way back, and they start again.
Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí bàdí sí o.
Trying from distance. And it was a chance, but Peter tricked the keeper. Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision. Glorious footwork.
Wọ́n kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ fẹ́ ní kápẹ́.
Getting to the ball, but it out.
Ó ti dòrò mú wá.
Ilé ó kò bá Tali mo fún Tali fóònù báyìí ó kàn lọ ní Táyé.
Ó sọ pé ayẹ̀ kí ló pẹ̀lú tó wá ó ní apá àdúgbò. Ó dárúkọ wọn láwọn.
Apán. Ọgbà ilé mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ nípa àkókò fún mi.
Ẹgbẹ́ wọn máa gbé ọ̀pọ̀ tó.
Gets it back. He's got away.
Kó o bá jọ aládùúgbò.
Goal! City! The ball was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area. He wasn't in this. Manchester City themselves into the lead. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Going through.
Go like it.
Magnificent. Harmlessly behind. Bendy. Mbappe. Can he find a finish now? Forward it goes. Mbappe. An air of confidence about him. Swagger. Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another try. Holland has a hit. Catches it safely. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good interception.
Hello.
The first half is done. So there you have it. First sport half of football. Still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. All the decent game up to now. They haven't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help things back in your favour. We're already back underway here. It's one! Where to from here? Oh, goes looking. Speculative strike. It's the top one in. He couldn't get the direction he needed. This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it. That'll be a throw. Now the pass. And it's been taken straight back. Kamavinga through. Going through. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now. It's not the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? Is it in? It's come out to him! No mistake! Slipping away! They have pulled themselves off the canvas! Edison did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up. It's the last line of defence and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Plays it forward. It's made sure that that won't get through to the last 5 minutes. Foden going full tilt down the left. He's got one. Goal! And the chances of may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. Strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control. The referee advertisement for attacking football, though, really entertaining. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now. So that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Kó fi forí tí bá kọjá bá, inú mi ò dùn. Àwọn ìdílé kò ti bọ́ síwájú ẹ̀. Pàjọ́ aṣọ fún un. Ó ti yá. Ó ti yá. Gbé.
He had to stop it right there. Sit forward. Never so well. The keeper really dug out his defense there. Magnificent effort. And the ball is out of play.
That's 4-5 goals.
Rodri. Well played, he saw that coming. Kovacic. Trying to run it with the ball at his feet. Foden. 8 minutes out. Control of enemies on the move. Foden. He's off on a morning run. Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone. Who saw that coming? It made things interesting. By these games, so just one mistake would be all it takes to make a difference. Here we go. Ruben Diaz. Much subtlety, he's launched it, got a shot away. He's there to make a great save. His best goalkeeper just received an A+ grade.
Yes. How much? Can you come and the network is somehow this time? Maybe you should, unless you can do transfer. You can do transfer. The network is somehow. Yes, sir. Ṣé ní ìsìn bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà ní olóòtọ́ ni nígbà tí mo sáré wọlé nìyí.
Goes looking, well positioned to make that interception. Alex Mbappe.
What's up with the battery? Italy.
Low and direct. If they like, they just couldn't get into the area. Now the pass. Here it comes. Foden. Penetrate opposition lines. Terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can find that to a lot of So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Battery.
Sometimes they need that. Loose. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Manchester City are really counting on that. Over for goals. There's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but actually exciting. The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not passive.
Zero back. Zero. Zero, they're going to go by that.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Show their manager what you couldn't do is actually in this team. Characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover the president. Belts one. Madrid are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Really struggling to influence the game. They're just trying to negate his influence. And it looks like trying to distance beyond the goalkeeper. Again, presented with an opportunity to break. Very make certain that won't get resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Haaland. Good energy in defence as well. I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Nothing doing. Haaland. And a shot. Top draw save from the keeper. It was more possible than probable. The outcome backed it up, Peter. Oh, he really wanted that. Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there. Defending. Sure they got no further. Forward it goes. Haaland just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long. Haaland.
Oh God!
This could fall anywhere. And the shot. Sensational from Haaland. Further away.
Okay.
That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. That's what I call finishing. Right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time waiting things up. His second of the game and an eye now for the hat-trick. Totally wrapped up here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. You look back on the game then, Jim. Well, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill. Reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim alongside me. And we'll hope to see you next time. Kovacic.
Orí rẹ̀ fẹ́ yí ni.
Surely a foul. Free kick. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Anderson comes out and deals with it. It'll be a throw. So that's not the ball he wanted. He's through, now it's in! Well, he was near the red headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
I think there's a long draft that
Maybe a corner, and the referee concurs.
FC.
X.
Right, what you can do? Yeah, we do too.
And the finish!
Hey, why you play your game like so? Only no me. Better. 100.
Go for it, throw it.
You miss it, you might say, all I play too much.
Foden goes on a charge down the left. Camavinga plays it forward, cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kovacic. Foden. Ball's loose, and he's after it. It's got away. And the shot! Bernardo Silva. Referee's given a throw. They've been given a corner. It's up to head it! He's done very well to get to that. Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alexander Arnold tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri used the good ball to find Haaland, but he couldn't do anything with it. Foden can't get the better of his opposite number. Camavinga goes looking. Half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Guardiola. Going through. He's one-on-one! That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Fires from distance. Give it a go, but off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Mendy. That's not going to make it. Alex Rodri. Shoots!
Just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when it did, they were completely caught by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Black zero. Opposite.
I'm going to charge you.
Manchester City,
300.
first club. Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Looks to slip it through. That's what has to be done now.
Okay.
No question about it. Space of technique he was never going to miss. And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out. That has certainly made things interesting. Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just score. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again. Hey, low and direct. Let's make sure that that won't get through. Lack of accuracy. Holland! He's let Holland! Goal of how he's missed this. You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that though. Oh, he really wanted that. Holland! Goal! City! And they've got their lead back. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Let's be lenient here. He'll get too many more chances. There's plenty of movement inside the box. Is this aimed at? Surely this time! Oh, that could cost them. Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. Holland. Manchester City. Holland! And he's there to make a great save. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. It so nearly came off for him. Haaland very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down. Well played, he saw that coming. Camavinga passes it through. Oh, it's a foul in a dangerous area. Just about enough time for this free kick. Tries the header! Save again, same outcome. Real Madrid really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your thoughts on today's game, then? Real Madrid really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off. Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
So I play.
Yes. Wọ́n tó bá jẹ́ one goal lélẹ́yìn draw ní báyẹn one goal ṣó play ká play lọ. One goal tó bá gbòsì one goal tó bẹ̀rù two goal nìyẹn.
Ara òtún tó bá gbòsì one goal.
Ó jẹ́ ti ìwọ náà gbọ́ ó lè ṣé ò lè fún yẹn.
Ó lè fún yẹn.
Ó lè fún yẹn. Eléyìí ó ṣorí kọ́ ni tó bá kó ṣorí ó ní sùúrù tó bá ń pè ìjà pé òun wọ́n ṣorí. Sóyá one goal. Kò bá one goal jẹ́jẹ́. kò gba wá ń go jẹ́jẹ́ kò play lọ orí gò gan oya 2 goals oya
bọ́bọ̀ ìlú jẹ́ ń gbẹ̀mí láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ kí ló dé.
oya 2 goals
Oya.
3 goals
Oya.
oya
5.
o lè yọ 10 goals
Ẹ wá fún 5.
Ó jẹ́ kí ló dé.
kò bọ̀ pẹ́ẹ́nẹ́ nínú ìjọba ẹ̀ jẹ́ bá ṣe lọ ìlú náà ti gbóyè ó fi wèrè rẹ̀ mi jẹ́ ọ̀nkú nìkan mọ̀ ọ̀nkú nìkan ni mo máa ń fọ́ fún bí ọ̀nkú nìkan ilé ìgbé pàtó sá wọ́n ti gbé pàtó inú nẹ́ẹ̀tì mo ti bá àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀kìnì wọ́n ni wọ́n lè mú un lẹ́sẹ̀ tó ní ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀dà fáyà ní fọ́tọ́ ìsìgbà lásán ọ̀hún dára ìlú ń bọ̀ ẹ̀
Ó lè mú o.
ọ̀sẹ̀ mú gbogbo kíkà nígbà ń lò kálẹ̀ kí ló wọ́n kíkà yìí kí ó dùn díà ọkùnrin kan fọ́ fún bóyá ọkọ ẹ̀rù ẹ̀wọ̀n bóyá ẹ̀wọ̀n. Òsìlódò dún tó gún yẹn.
Tipa ọ̀fẹ́ gbàgbà.
Nígbà wo?
Mo ṣe ń wọ̀ ẹ̀sán.
Àti gòkè mẹ́ta tó sọ wípé kí ni
Tí bá ti fò ìgbà rẹ̀. Gbígbé bọ́ọ̀lù yìí o, kíkípà mu, ó fẹ́ mu, kíkà sí ìgbọ̀dé rẹ̀, ẹ̀pọ̀n kíkà sí gbàrẹ̀. Kò tún rí bọ́ọ̀yẹ̀ mú. Wọ́n gé kíkà bọ́ọ̀lù ní ẹ̀mí kìíní gẹ́gẹ́ rà, tó àfẹ́ yọ̀ wọ́n, tó àti kìíní kọ́ọ̀tì padà, kìíní kọ́ọ̀tì padà, wọ́n á fi ẹ̀pọ̀n gbárin ní.
Jẹ́wò mú fún ìyá akọ̀dé ṣáájú fáyà. Àyẹ̀ sílẹ̀ yìí. Kí ló ẹ̀ sí? Sílẹ̀ ọmọ jẹ́ kan pa. Kan pa.
Kamu ṣe ìwé ní Madrid bẹ́ẹ̀. Madrid.
Bọ́ yìí bá fi tó orí rẹ̀. Bájọ́ mo pass para ní ìwà púpọ̀.
Ọgbọ́n ìjọba àwọn fóònù. Rárá pìsẹ́ntẹ̀ mi 26. Ó lè fún ìkìtì àlẹ́ báyìí. Ọgbọ́n lè fún. time ìjọba.
Tí orí PS4 pọ̀ rẹ̀.
Nílé. O ti slide mọ́. Road middle. No, really. 9 minutes. Kẹ̀kẹ́.
Wow.
Ẹ̀kẹ́ sáàtì lọ kàn fún Lémọ́mù. Okay, that's all. Feel the start. Feel it right.
Bá já torókè fún ìgbà ìpínlẹ̀ mọ̀.
Ojú ti rí tẹ̀lé. Ìdílé wọn ti wá wá yìí.
Sana lo buat. Ini apa kok lagi?
Púpọ̀ ní ìyẹn.
Itu jam berapa?
Stoppage on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Okay, interesting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he hit the hard part right, but enough to finish. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Real Madrid certainly won't want to look back and dwell on that. It was a good chance, though. Vinicius Junior! Wasn't easy. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Traoré, and he's certainly one.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tá a lè sọ lójú ọlọ́rọ̀
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit. Hey, low and direct. Forward it goes. It doesn't take much sometimes to be clear. He has to adjust a little this time wrong. Fair play. Bendy. Ball in front for a header. Another Silva plays it forward. Haaland. Making it impossible to wrestle off the ball. Haaland. Looking to come up with a better ball. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Valverde goes looking. This is Junior. Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. Half-time whistle. So there you have it. Good sport, proper football. At its moments, produced just one goal. We're back on the first 45 minutes. A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attack now, so it's paying dividends. Well, Madrid head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Underway again. Madrid doing well here. They're in a good position to keep on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit. They can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively. Who's getting there? He's left his man. Hey, low and direct. Haaland. And he's on his way. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. This is exactly the approach they have to take now. Now, Jimmy, you just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Spot on, Peter. Big chance. It's a shot goal. Right behind it. Manchester City really have been deserted by the composure and allowed frustration to take over. That's not a good sign. Oh, he's brought it down, and it is a penalty. Real Madrid have themselves a penalty to increase the lead.
What's it?
And he's kept it out. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? So what's he planning here? Playing for the throw. Just a question of running down the clock now. Back in. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Once again, end-to-end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class. Well, thanks for your company, Jim.
Ṣé
And a
ọkọ mi
very good day to
ni
you.
ẹ̀wọ̀n this penalty?
Mi ìtẹ̀wé tó gbà, ọmọ ògbélé tó gbà.
Ọkọ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ rẹ̀ lẹ́gbà. Àló bẹ̀. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Láti.
Don't worry yet.
Kí ẹ̀ wọ́n kò tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ jọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti. Ó yá ìtẹ̀ ẹ̀yà nìkan. Àwọn ní ó tiẹ̀ ti lọ.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning. Bernardo Silva has the goal! That's a half-decent try. Bernardo Silva did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hello, white bank. Hello, ẹ̀yin ló.
Mix and match.
Ọbẹ̀ tí ń jẹ.
It's a match.
Sáfìsì wáyé.
Àdúgbò
Close on.
tó ń jà sọ.
Ẹ mú mọ́.
I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And here we have Real Madrid against Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Ó yà góòlù tó bá. Gòlè tì.
Going through.
Lẹ́yìn tí sọ́lé wa.
Courtois.
Ṣé ọkọ ló aláàdì? Ọkọ ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló aláàdì.
Real Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ìyálé yín wá kó wá gbà tiẹ̀.
Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Rory passes it through. He's on his way.
Yá ṣọ́ọ̀tì.
Haaland goes through the middle.
Òdùdọ́.
Forward it
Over
goes.
goalkeeper.
Lóòlù.
Very firm in standing his ground there. He is a tough. He'll hammer it. Goal! City! The breakthrough strike.
Àwọn kúrò lọ́la jùlọ.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the place.
Ọkọ ló aláàdì.
Manchester City put themselves into the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. And the flag has stayed down. Rodrigo with a beautifully timed run.
Kí lè ṣe parí?
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rory goes looking.
Yes. Ayọ̀ wá.
Good ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Abẹ́ ẹ filẹ̀.
Rory plays it forward. Looks to slip it through.
One quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Very promising. Well, the play seemed to have chosen the top route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with. Rodrigo.
C'est monty.
Here's it's a ball through. Next one!
right.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Here we are, all for half time. Rich who's sitting being covered the first half. There's only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. It hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour. Gets things going for the second half. Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though. Rodri. He's made sure that won't get through. He's left his back.
Ramon ní kò lọ pẹ̀lú alẹ́ yín wá kó wá gbá tiẹ̀.
Ó mọ̀ bá tó.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀jọ̀ mo wá jáde sí i.
One night, mama.
Ṣé mo bá fún ẹ̀? Ó ní pàjù rẹ̀ jù lẹ́yìn.
Lẹ́yìn lókè.
Tó máa sọ pé kájà wọn ní kẹ bá wọn ní kájà yìí ní kẹ bá wọn ní.
Bernardo Silva looking for options. Alexander Arnold tries a through ball. Mbappe, he's got away. Mbappe! A great save, real class. Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade. Superb from Valverde. Real Madrid on level. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch. Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Real Madrid had the equaliser, and we're all square. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Ederson claims it. Bernardo Silva. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now the pass. Ederson catches it safely. Rodrigo. Towering header. Hope support won't enjoy that. Mbappe fully appreciates
understand, he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. It so nearly came off for him. Very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man
Okay,
down.
you better take grandma. Take grandma. Okay, only. Da. Ele acaba de ver. O hotel do.
Well positioned to make that interception. Has got rid of that. Kovacic really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good run down the left-hand side. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still... And that is that. Ended in a draw, triumphed and graft, and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest, and a result which at least partly satisfies all. You look back on the game then.
Any Man City?
Yeah. Between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack. Getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Oxy, was. Alright. Here's the movement.
He just will not be beaten. Bernardo Silva, Manchester City have a free kick. There's plenty of movement inside the box. Who's this aimed at?
Box àti ó àti bọ́ọ̀sì. Ó àti bọ́ọ̀sì tí àìsí ṣe máa ń gbà lọ. Ó kú. Dálẹ́sẹ̀.
Rodri, just to get it forward quickly. Belts one. Here we go. Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision. Rodri plays it forward. Camavinga gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, he's gifted it back! And the keeper's done brilliantly to force him. Aim low and direct. Camavinga plays it into the box. Massive lead! Oh, looking behind. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? He's away! Vinicius Junior.
Ismail.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that. There are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and Foden. Now it's Foden. He's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the one to try. Interesting game up to now. So So there was the first half. Real Madrid ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment. That has to be maintained in the second half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're quickly into the second 45 minutes. Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them. Tchouaméni just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up front. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. He's left his man. Up for a header! Good delivery. No joy. I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. Steered out wide. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, they could break here. Vinicius Junior, it long and direct. Shoots! Rodri gets it back. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Reads the channel. Mbappe to get on the end of this, showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Goes looking, going through. Promising cross. And it's Rodrigo! Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. That's clearly not what he wanted to do. Camavinga looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that. Well, and that's it. Frustrating for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Real Madrid, well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints. Just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So it's away we go then. They put it back as soon as they gave it away. Foden. Haaland tries a through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. With the ball through. Where to from here? Haaland. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Rodrigo has to get it forward quickly. Loose. On back, looking to shoot. And he nearly went all the way. Mbappe really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Militao plays it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Now the pass. Vinicius Junior. Gets up to head it! Goal! Real Madrid! Ederson did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up. Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? Real Madrid themselves into the lead, and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Militao is making a foray down the right. Goes wide. It's Camavinga. Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. Militao. Well to read it and intercepts. Chouameni. Foden. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Here's the half-time whistle. There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very nice. I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job. Real Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. Plenty for us to chew on during the break. The game has already resumed here. Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. Kovacic. This is exactly the approach they have to take now. This is the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Spot on, Peter. Manchester City given another corner. He's get out of harm's way. Towering header! Missed, but by that far, a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, really?
It's Kovacic. A low and direct. Looks like a good ball through. It's a promising ball. Rodrigo. Up for a header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Chip through. Haaland! Oh, that could cost them. Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Manchester City are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted. And Bernardo Silva! Sensational from Bernardo Silva! Unbelievable. There seems no way back, but they are level. Absolutely thundering. Keeper, no chance. That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. That goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage. But for me, they've got to chase a winner.
That means go up
Having that, and it's a goal! And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be picture, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Real Madrid win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner. Well, I just think that's determination and persistence. So it's down to business here. Going through. Good progress in the position. Rodrigo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger. Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another triumph. Haaland. Clearly not what he wanted to do. Play it through. But the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. This time, but I'm sure he'll Rodrigo quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled. Rodrigo. It'll be a throw-in. 8 minutes out. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Haaland. And he's put it away. A great save, real class. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Plays it forward. Watch Haaland. Now the pass. And he scored! First half to a close. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half. Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor. Real Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. We are already properly back underway. first 45 minutes, he didn't deliver as a coach. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and do something a little more magical. Oh, who's going to get that? Chance! It's one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It so nearly came off for him. He's one of the biggest influences out there. Looks to slip it through. He's got away with one there. And it's been taken straight back. He's got away. It's a good push in there. To make a great save. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Manchester City, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. The balls come loose and the chase's concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Marvellous goal! This is a massive contribution to help his team in front again, as his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish. And he did the rest. I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. There goes the whistle. Really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome. And the fans really well entertained. It's square in the end. Your reflection section. Real Madrid certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of. Very good.
Power bank àti fóònù ló kù ọ̀lẹ́ wa gbà àti tó bá jẹ́ pẹ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi wà lálẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí.
Yes.
Lẹ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀ mo bọ̀.
So it's away we go then.
Kí ló sọ pẹ̀lú fóònù méjèèjì àná?
Now the counter. Foden. Eder Militao. Alexander Arnold. Valverde. Needs to come up with a better ball. Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be closer and improved upon, I'm sure. It's Bernardo Silva. Hit low and correct. Goes upfield. Oh, that was a chance. What a chance.
Fún wo náà sọ yìí mọ ẹyin ìyá yẹn Samson ṣó dá Samson bí o tún mọ ní. Kó ló dá fún yẹn mọ̀ ni.
Valverde.
Sọ wá àwọn apẹ̀lú kájà rẹ̀. Yes, o. 500. 1,000.
Tries a through ball. Left his man.
Easy.
Foden.
Ṣé lè ní?
To the left.
Ṣé Samsung lè ní ìgbà ilé ìṣe Samsung o?
It's out wide and in space. Big relief. Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind. I don't think he knew either.
Okay.
Vinicius Junior gets it back. Has gone out. Haaland
Ta ló tọ̀ ná?
spreads it towards the left.
Sọ pé kẹ́ni àgbà fún ẹ̀ tó mú àgbà fún ẹ̀ tàbí tó mú ta ní wá. Yes ma.
The whistle goes for half.
Kẹ́ni àgbà fún ẹ̀ tó fi lè mú ta ní tó tó wá fi rán yàn.
Not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now. Still
Yes, I can learn. Right.
interesting half. Just missing goals. So
Oku last
the
one.
second half brings a change to the scoreline of the break.
What's the fruit here?
We're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Ederson
Awada.
deals with it effortlessly.
Sorry, no.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Rudiger goes to the Mbappe going through.
Only. Let's go.
Now the pass. Camavinga.
It's not like that, Passport náà ni àtẹ̀tẹ̀tẹ̀ tí
Alexander-Arnold plays it forward.
bẹ́ẹ̀
Apologies, but he should have come up with something better there.
ṣé withdraw mọ́ ni?
Body shape was a giveaway before
Hey, withdraw me.
the pass, and it's obvious this
What
was
is it?
appreciated.
Okay, I know wàhálà. Okay, ẹ ṣé. $1,000.
Make sure that won't get through. Mbappe.
Ṣé current mọ̀ ní àbí? Is it mìíràn ni?
It's in a foot to win it back. Now it's Mbappe.
Yes, I can live with
Out
that.
in the
Eh?
nick of time.
Easy, okay.
There are
Sure.
full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. He's put away massively. Well to get his head on that, couldn't score. Real Madrid can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source. Great tackle, he had to get that right. And time is up. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a
Ṣé first
sniff.
half ní àbí òun?
Defence is broadly in charge.
That's not for my
And
judgment.
has finished goalless. After
Yeah,
all
man,
that,
goodbye.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, look,
Real
yeah,
Madrid
right.
can always take
I like
more
it, look, yeah.
positives
Man.
from
I will make the realization is so fast in the
Third place.
therefore,
Why is back with 5 and finish?
So it's down to
There's no
business
figure
here.
for myself. Only for me. Only I got the
You down down. She's over. I'm
The message there.
Looking at down the is around with me. And you feel the moon. And then it was my fear. Yeah, everybody listening. That's a
Across the line,
music.
and it's a throw. It's deflected behind for a corner.
I feel it. Come on, let me. Very not let me. I feel it.
And it's been taken short. Rodri goes looking. Decent progress down the left. Looks to clip it forward. There's no flag. It's on! Vinicius Junior. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior! Oh, no shortage of confidence there. He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. Great lead! Oh, great save, real class. Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Going through.
Yay, that's a sheep.
Shot goal! He's been up try. Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
We did that. We did that. We don't have that.
Alexander-Arnold tries a through ball.
Eh?
Goes for
Àwọn náà
goal!
sì jáde.
Okay.
I don't know, take it
Yeah,
to
for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ọkùnrin ṣe èrè lọ́dọ̀ tó wà lọ tìpù iṣẹ́ ìwé lọ bí sẹ́yìn. Ẹgbẹ́ wa ló fi gbà pọ̀ níṣẹ́.
Isola fún mi.
ọmọ tó bọ́ tàn tó ti lọ ni bá ń paná lára bẹ̀lẹ́ yóò ní iná kìíní kí náà pè níbi géèmù gẹ́gẹ́ kò ló gbé fún ìgbà.
Kò lè gbé géèmù rẹ̀.
A gbé géèmù rẹ̀ báyìí. Bọ̀ a sì máa tàn lálẹ́ padà náà. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yìn tí ń lọ náà ni. Kò gbé bẹ́ẹ̀.